guys, welcome back to another video, and this time I'll be discussing to you how do we subtract decimals with regrouping. So the first question is, when do we need to regroup? Okay, so you will just have to do regrouping whenever the number below or the subtrahend is higher than of the number above or the minuend. Okay, so that's when you have to regroup. Other term for regrouping is borrowing. Now let me show you how to do it through the following example using the next video. 3, 2, 1. So let's start with some example. I have here 7.28 minus 2.193. As we all know, the first step is to align your decimal points, and also you must align your digits as well. But when do we have to regroup? So take note that we will just do regrouping when the digit below or our subtrahend is higher than of the digit above or the minuend. By simply looking on our example, the subtrahend 3 here is higher than of the minuend, because in here, even though it's empty, it's understood to be 0. As well as 9 and 8. 9 is higher than 8, so we have to regroup. How to do regrouping? So let's start. So as I mentioned earlier, subtraction is no different from addition. You must always start on the rightmost place value. So let's subtract 0 minus 3. Since we cannot subtract them because 3 is higher than 0, 0 must borrow from the number on its right, which is 8. Therefore, in borrowing, 8 will become 7 and 0 will become 10. So with that, take note that the borrower will always have plus 10 to its original digit. Since 0 plus 10 is 10, that's why it becomes 10. So there we have 10 minus 3. We can subtract them now. Will give us 7. So we can now move to our next place value. 7 minus 9 cannot be, meaning we cannot subtract them because 9, the subtrahend, is higher than of the minuend, which is 7. So we must regroup. We must borrow once again from 2. So 2 will become 1 and 7 becomes 17. So now we can subtract 17 minus 9, which will give us an answer of 8. Then we can move to our next place value. We can subtract them. 1 minus 1, we can subtract them, which will give us 0. Then 7 minus 2 will then give us 5. Don't forget to do the last step, which is to put the decimal point on your answer, which is directly aligned from the decimal points on your minuend and subtrahend. Therefore, we have to put our decimal point there. Our final answer now is 5.087 or 5 and 87 thousandths. So let's have another set of example. I have here 21.1935 minus 19.2659. So based on our lesson, definitely we have to regroup later. Let's start from our rightmost place value. We have 5 minus 9. We cannot subtract 9 from 5 because 9 is bigger than 5. So we must borrow from 3. So 3 will become 2. And our 5 here will gain 10 more. So 5 plus 10 will give us 15. So again, 3 becomes 2 and your 5 becomes 15. 15 now minus 5 will give us 6. We can now move to our next digits, which are 2 and 5. 2 minus 5, we cannot subtract them. Therefore, 2 must borrow from 9. So 9 here will become 8. And your 2 here will gain 10. So meaning 2 will become 12. So 12 minus 5, we can subtract them now. And that will give us a difference of 7. We can now move to our next place value. 8 minus 6, we can subtract them. So 8 minus 6 will give us 2. Then move now to the next place value. 1 minus 2 cannot be. So meaning 1 must borrow from 1. So 1 here will become 0. And your 1 will become 11. So 1 becomes 0 and 1 becomes 11. 11 minus 2 will give us 9. So let's move. 0 minus 9 cannot be So meaning 0 must borrow from 2. Therefore, 2 here will become 1 and 0 will gain 10. Therefore, 0 will become 10. 10 minus 9 will give us 1. And lastly, 1 minus 1 is 0. Then don't forget to place your decimal point on your answer, which is aligned here. So there we have it. The difference of 21.1935 and 19.2659 is 1.9276 or 1 and 9,276 10,000ths.
I hope after watching this video, you really learned. And please watch out for more videos to come. And I hope I still have more time to create videos. That's all for now. Keep safe mga kamasters. God bless us all. Bye-bye.